we got this installed. And leave it. Oh, okay. So I will run the app again. npm start. Let's see what I say. We'll say yes. Okay. We'll close the previous one because it doesn't work. So, okay, it works. When I import the module. Okay, where is it? When we import the module. Okay. So now it works. And how do we use it? So we declare this use form. So we import the module, we install it, we import it, and then we declare this use form. So we need to register our user input, the controls, the text boxes, the radio button, the drop down, we have to register it. And then we have to, on our button, we have to call this function, call this handler. And if there are errors, we can display error. So here, like I said, we need to input. Okay, here. So we need to register it. So this is how we register this. We register this book name, and we say it's a required field. If you don't enter anything, we will not, go to API to, do a search because you didn't enter anything. So we'll tell them, please enter book name to start search. If they don't, and we'll have error message display here. Okay, on click the submit button. When we on click, we should get this information. So we should, call this handle submit. Okay, like handle submit here. And we'll call this one this way. That's everything we need. Let's see. And Sable. So 4 things actually, to use it. Install this use form, this React hook form, and then import it, and then declare it, and then in the input we have to register this input, and then on the button click we have to call this. Okay, let's see. Did I save all? Okay, save all here. Let's see. If people enter, okay, we want, did we log it? Let's see. Did we log it? What do we want to log? Okay, we want to log what user inputted, right? Let's see. Submit. And let's see. Inspect. Okay, console. See? Gone with the wind is what we enter. Let's see. Click. So before it was undefined. So after these 4 steps, we install the React hook form, and then we declare it. Then we register the input. Then we call their submit handler in our click button, click event. Okay. So if you want to enter, let's see, Harry Potter. Okay. And when we submit, what we see, Harry Potter. Okay. If we enter, it's like that. What else? Okay. So what we want is to go to the API, the Google API, which is public, is free, and get the information of the book, of all the book with the same name, right? It's not only to display here, it's not only to display the user input, but we want to go to the API to get information. How to call this API? It's here. I have it here. So these things, see, I'll also put this in the comment section so that you can call it. This is how we call it, right? And I did it here. Have a look. So when we call the API, we get this information. Okay. About this book, we have a kind, total and items. These items, look. These information, anyways, these information, when we go to the API, these information come back. How do we call it in the program? It should be in this button click handler, right? It should be here. So how do we call it? This is how we call it. So this part is the API URL. After we call that, we need it to transform into JSON form. And then we'll use only the items, that part, result items. We'll use it to populate, our data. Okay, let's do this. So before this, we need to declare. We need to use another module that is use state. So import use state. Okay, from React. Okay, let's see this. Okay, so what does it do? This use state is like a storage that it can store our data or the things that we need, whether in this case it's data. So first, when we first come to this application, the table, they didn't do any search. The table at the bottom is empty. So, and then after user enters something and click the submit button, it will go to the API, get information and populate this data. Okay, so we'll use this module, use state. Here. So we have a data. This data is for populating. Let me show you the thing. Where is it? Oh, here. So this data is for populating this table. At the very beginning, when user come in, there isn't anything because they didn't do a search. So it's empty. And then we use this. When user clicks submit, we got back information about this book, and we want to populate using this data. So here, first, we'll set this data to null. And then when we get this information, we'll set this data using set data function. Okay, we'll set data using this set data function. So this is what we said. We said data. We said only the items part. See here, you have, all these things. The total item, the kind, we don't want. We want only, items, these things. And then we'll use, okay. Okay, we'll use these volume information, title, author, publisher, publish date, right? So first, we'll return only the items, and then it will return many items. So in the items, we'll go to this, where is it? I said volume information. We'll use the volume information and get the publisher, the author and those. Where's my code? Okay.